Hey guys, today's video is going to be talking to you about everything that's happened since results day because whew, it's been manic from the get-go. I changed my mind on which uni I wanted to go to on the results day itself. Then I started calling other unis the next day. I wanted to change the course, everything, nothing was the same. So this laptop's really high. So hence, that's why I'm not looking in cred. Background's quite messy. I just want to kind of get it out there and talk to you guys because it is so nice just to speak to a camera, even if it's just rambling. It's so nice to just like get out there what I'm finally going to be doing. Like now my head's straight, like I'm just going to be certain. Even I'm rambling now, I'm not even making sense. Please forgive me. Thank you. Okay, so first of all, I'll tell you the breakdown of my marks for results. So I done English literature, sociology and photography. For English literature I got a B overall, but for the drama paper I got an A, prose paper I got a D, the poetry paper I got an A as well, and in the coursework I got a high B. So overall the average out to a B. Then for sociology I got an A in the first paper, so it was 42 marks. The second paper was 55 marks, which was a B, and the third paper was 32 marks, which was just borderline C. And so overall I got a C in sociology. Then for photography, if you saw my results day video, you'd see like how annoyed I really was with my result for photography because I was meant to get an A or an A star. Anyway, I was 1 mark on unit 1 and 2 marks off unit 2 from an A. I'm not going to go into how disappointed I was because I'm gradually beginning to get over it, so let's not like, you know, go backwards. But yeah, 3 marks off an A, so that was a B overall. Now, I wanted to get obviously I wanted to get the photography remarked, but because it's coursework, apparently you can't get it remarked. So that was kind of my only hope down the drain. Then on to English and sociology. I wanted to get the paper 2 from English, so the prose, and sociology paper 3 remarked because the English one I got a D in that, and then in the sociology one I got a C in that. But in both of them, the only reason why I wanted to get it remarked, like regardless of other unis and anything else, I just didn't think I'd done that badly on them. Like I didn't think I should have gotten that many marks. Particularly on the prose paper for English, I got 16 marks. And I was like, that's out of 40. Like, I've never gotten that low on a prose paper before. And I didn't think I'd done that badly. And I've had like a fairly good sense of how well I've done before. So I didn't really like that. So I got that remarked and the sociology paper 3 because I thought I might be able to pick up a few more marks because I was only 9 marks off a B from sociology. I got them both remarked and absolutely no changes were made. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of... I was quite down about that because realistically they're essay subjects. Like I think the answers are relative and they can be interpreted in different ways, whereas like if it's a science subject or if it's math, it's a definitive answer. So I was kind of upset that like not even 1 mark was changed. Even if it went lower, like at least I feel like it's a human marking my work. Anyway, no marks were given, no marks were taken away, so I was kept with the same grades. So another reason why I did want to get remarks was because I'd decided on results day that I did want to try and go to Sheffield Uni. I can't particularly remember like what was the question he asked, but I was out with Halil, Alan and Nikisha at Nando's on results day, and Alan was saying like, I can't remember the question, but he said something along the lines of like, why did you decide not to go? And I thought about Sheffield then and I was like, I really liked it. I couldn't comprehend what reason I gave other than it's really far from London and what I know and what I love here. Just before anything else, if you haven't watched the other videos, my firm was and is Brunel and my insurance was Sheffield. As soon as he asked that question, I just gradually started realising things. I was like, okay, so another part of me going to uni and like another part of what I'm really excited for is the swimming part, because if you guys haven't been on this channel for long, I used to be a swimmer, trained a lot, and I stopped because of A-levels, and so I definitely would want to be training several times a week with uni. Sheffield has Ponds Forge swimming pool, which is like where they hold nationals every year. It's incredible there. Like the training facilities in Sheffield Uni itself are amazing. Like that was a big part of it for me. And then also I liked the area, I liked the course, I liked the people, and I was just things kept adding up and I was like, why would I not go. Like, I just didn't see, I just couldn't understand why I didn't try. Then I was like dead set on trying on Sheffield, so I gave it a go, but realistically my grades weren't good enough for it. Their requirements were ABB and I got BBC, so obviously I would have to be doing it through clearing, sorry. So I did apply on their website. Long story short, when I spoke to them on the phone and on email, they weren't giving me a definitive answer about like, would I be able to get in with the grades I've got, even if my grades don't change. So the answer they gave was, if your grades change and they go up, then we'll give you a place. Because I was obviously only 1 grade off. Sheffield's clearing requirements were BBB. Now, I was obviously only 1 grade off, so I wanted to know if my grades did not go up, would I still be able to get in? But their answer was just that if your grades do go up, you'll be able to get in, but if they don't, then we can't really guarantee you a place. We'll have to like wait and see, like we'll have to look at your application. And I was just like, give me a definitive answer, man. Like, it was so annoying not to, I'd rather have just been rejected from the beginning if they said like, no, we can't take you with BBC. So I found out my results and I told them, and they still didn't give me a definitive answer. So that was irritating, and they were like, oh, we're gonna have to wait and see. They never got back to me on email, so I'm the one who had to call them and call them and call them and ask them. Long story short, I didn't get into Sheffield. They just said, no, we can't give you a place with those grades. And I was like, do you still have spaces on your course though? And the woman said, yes, we have loads of spaces on our course. I was like, really? So apparently they had loads of spaces on the course, but they can't accept me with those grades. So I was very, very disappointed, like devastated. By the way, during all of this, I didn't like put myself into clearing, because by doing that I'd have to ask Brunel to release me, and I think that'd be a stupid idea, because in the end, like, I could have still been rejected from Sheffield and I would have had nowhere to go. So I just I kept my place with Brunel, but then I just like inquired about it and then applied for Sheffield place online. So when I found out I was rejected from Sheffield, I think a part of me was disappointed, because it would mean that I wouldn't be moving out. Because if I hope you guys have watched the other videos, but I'll quickly say I live in London, so if I went to Brunel, it would just be, money wise, it would be stupid to move out, because like I don't need to necessarily, like I can manage very easily just to commute there on a daily basis. However, when I started thinking about that, when I started accepting the fact that like, look, I'm not going to go to Sheffield, I was like, oh, so that means I'm not going to move out either. So, me being me, I was like stressing, so I was like looking for other unis that have like similar courses. And I was like even looking at Swansea, because Swansea has a good ranking for English. I was looking at, what was I looking? Sussex, Bristol, Portsmouth. I was looking like everywhere. But then like half an hour later, I was just like, I kind of had like a realisation. I was like, I'm just kind of looking at anywhere, and I haven't even like looked at the actual unis themselves. And then I watched a few videos on videos on Swansea and Bristol. Bristol was closed, so I don't even know why I was looking into it. But anyway, I was looking around a lot. I realised I shouldn't just go somewhere for the sake of going and moving out. The next day I was like, okay, I'm going to be staying at home, I'm going to go to Brunel. All good. And then I was like, no, I don't, I want to move out now. Like, I'd got myself into such a position where like I was so certain I was going to move out. Not that I was certain I was going to get that place in Sheffield, I just kind of had that mindset still within me, you could say. So for the past few days I've just been thinking like, I don't want to stay here. Like, I love it. Like, I can't describe how much I genuinely love like my home, being with my family, being close to my friends. But I think genuinely I owe it to myself to move out. It's the easy way out, living at home. Like, that's not to say it's a bad thing if you're living at home, because sometimes it is the better option for you, and also like sometimes people have different circumstances, like they might be a carer, they need to stay at home, or just generally like it's a better option for them, they can't manage it. Me, I don't want to stay here. I love it here, but I think I need at least this first year of independence. I need to try and like cook every meal for myself. I need to try and make sure I don't forget to wash my clothes in time for something. I need to make sure I can get myself up to go to a lecture in time. Like, I just want to be like independent, and I can't, as much as people say like, oh, you can obviously try and do that at home, your mum is still going to make your dinner for you, your mum is still going to wash your clothes for you. Like, I don't know, some people might have it differently, but realistically, if I stayed at home, I would have it the easy way out. And I don't want it the easy way out. I want to have fun. I want to also be in the middle of it all and have like a better social life in uni, because on paper the money weighs out anything like very, very quickly, but I don't feel like you can put a price on the experience of first year. And if I'm honest, I've actually never, for the past like academic year, I've not been interested in moving out and like experiencing that for firsthand. But ever since the idea of Sheffield's come into it, like I know what I'm going to be missing out on now. I know I'm going to be missing out on like the living aspect of it, because of course you're going to make friends on your course, and of course you're going to make friends in societies, but the solid friends you're going to make is through living in halls, and I just want the experience of that. Genuinely, like, that's the base of it. I just want to have that experience, and I would rather pay another God knows how much for a year of living there, and even if I move back home after that, fine. I just need this first year. So that's basically it. I'm going to be moving out to Brunel, hopefully anyway. Like, I've applied for the accommodation. It's currently like in the process of it all. But yeah, that's what's happening. Going to Brunel, moving out. So if you guys would like, I can do moving out vlogs. I actually have a vlog from when I travelled to Kosovo and then Montenegro. So if you want to see that vlog, that's a little side note. But yeah, uni vlogs I would love to do for you guys, and also I feel like I'm going to get a better experience now if I am moving out, which I should be. So yeah, like, I'm very, very excited about it all now. I hope you all see what I mean. Like, I'd love to like hear your feedback in the comments. In my dad's eyes, like, it's actually a stupid move to do. Like, it's stupid to just move out when we're like close by. Everything in London, if you're in London, you'll know what I mean, when nothing is far away. Like, London is not a big like area. Any London uni that I would have been going to, like, is never going to be far, so it would be stupid financially to be doing that. But as basic as it sounds, I'm in the most debt I'm ever going to be in my life anyway. What is another 10 grand, like, with interest on top of the 30 that's already there? Like, it's actually, in my eyes, it's like I'm already going to be paying it off, so I'd rather spend a few more years of my life paying it off and experience that, because I just think it's really important, and I want to be in the centre of uni, and I want to experience uni life more than I've ever wanted before. So I'm going to stop talking, because I've said pretty much that same sentence 20 times over the past minute. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what other uni videos you'd like to see, because I'm happy to do that, and now I know I'm moving out. Might even go do a vlog in IKEA. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Mwah, I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.